Well, we were meant to be going to Madeira, but instead we're going to somewhere equally as glamorous and sunny.
Where's that, Marcus?
Inverness in Scotland.
Inverness.
So here's our flight review. EasyJet, Bristol Airport to Inverness. Let's go.
Let's go.
Look at the size of that case. And we're only going for a few days.
That's your clothes. It's not mine.
Well, checking was really easy.
Sorry.
Don't sneeze, you can't sneeze in public anymore, Mel.
Sneeze is not a symptom.
Checking was easy because basically hardly anybody is flying at the moment. We've got an internal flights to Inverness, obviously, and there's one other flight that looks like TUI going somewhere.
Oh, sorry.
You can't do that. You'll be kicked off the plane and hosed down.
I think it's hay fever.
Anyway, let's go do security. Have you sneezed all you can now?
I don't know.
You're going to have a wet, snotty mask.
No, it's dry. It's a dry one. It's just a hay fever sneeze. Like itchy ears and things.
If you look at the departure board, in nearly all UK flights, right, you can remove your mask when you're eating and drinking. So we're just sitting down to have some lunch before we get on the plane. And there's not many good things from this pandemic, but the one good thing is airports are much calmer. That's because there's hardly any planes flying anywhere, but it is much calmer.
We ask you please place all large items into the overhead lockers. Small items, including your handbags, coats and duty-free items, please underneath the seat in front of you, with the exceptions of the front row or the emergency exits.
What do you think of the leg room then, Mel?
Not too bad for a short flight.
Yeah.
Better than Ryanair.
So this is standard. It's not too bad. The flight is about half full. I thought it was busier when we were waiting in the gate, but now we're all on board. It's only about half full.
Pretty much ready to go now, so very shortly pushing back from stand. Short taxi out to the Westerly runway here at Bristol. Flight time to Inverness today is 1 hour and 10 minutes. Beautiful day for flying. Weather in Inverness, it's quite warm, 21 degrees Celsius, but it's quite strong wind, gusting up to about 32 knots. My pleasure to fly up there, so during the cruise I'll get back to you with the estimated time arrival. And lay this well. In the meantime, make yourself comfortable, enjoy the flight.
no food or drink on the flight, but if you ask, they will give you a glass of water. I was hoping for a cup of coffee at least. I'll just have to wait. No menu to show. Leg room's fine. Nice weather. And the flight's just over an hour. Pretty straightforward.
The tray table must be stowed on rest downwind lines open and your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Cabin crew shortly passing through the cabin with a final rubbish. Please hand any unwanted items that you do not want to take with you. Time is 13 minutes past 3. We're pleased to say we've landed ahead of schedule. Electronic devices may now be used if they are within reach for calls, messaging, and internet access. Please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is switched off. And remain seated until the doors are open and you're invited to disembark. Be aware of social distancing and allow time and space as you leave the aircraft. Ensure you have all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket underneath the seat. When opening the overhead lockers, please take care in case anything has moved and could fall out. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon.
Cabin crew disarm doors for arrival.
Coat.
Yeah, I'm glad they have now.
Well, Mel,
Yeah.
that was our short flight with EasyJet from Bristol Airport to Inverness. How was it for you?
It was good. It was half-empty.
Yeah, the standard seating. We haven't been in standard seating for ages.
No.
And it was more leg room than I expected.
It was quite cool on the plane, which I like.
And it was only about an hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes.
The only thing, they didn't have any service whatsoever.
Why was that
No
then?
drinks, nothing.
Why?
They said there wasn't any available at Bristol for them.
That's really strange.
I don't know.
I've never ever
Sometimes
been
I
on any
think
plane.
they're using COVID as an excuse for just...
I've never been on any plane service. Even when we went on the tiny Air Wales plane to Swansea, I'm sure we had something on there, didn't we? Oh, I don't know.
Well, anyway, there's no service, but it's only an hour and 10 minutes.
No
So
coffee,
if you're
no
expecting
soft drink.
a soft drink or coffee, then you'd be
Yeah.
disappointed. So
Yeah, that's a bit odd.
anyway, it was good. It was nice to be on a short flight, hour and 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and I would fly to Scotland again.
Yeah.
Saves the hassle of driving.
Yeah, and I think,
and the expense of the train.
but I'm sure it's about 13 hours for us to drive all the way up here.
Anyway,
to
that's
Inverness.
our little flight, and we'll see you in another video coming up next. Bye.
Bye.